Many beauties who are trying to conceive will use ovulation test strips, but they have been unsuccessful for a few months. So do you really use ovulation test strips? Now I will share with you in detail. Why use ovulation test strips? Ovulation test strips work by measuring levels of luteinizing hormone LH in your urine. A rise in LH signals the ovary to release an egg, so when your levels reach a certain threshold, ovulation will occur within the next 24 to 48 hours. Ovulation test strips that are up to 99% effective in identifying when your body is most fertile and ultimately boosting your chances of getting pregnant. How do you use ovulation strips to predict your most fertile days of the month? 1. Start taking ovulation tests a week after you stop menstruating until you get a positive result. 2. The best time to take an ovulation test is between 10 a.m. and p.m. 3. Reduce your intake of liquids about 2 hours before you take an ovulation test. If the test line is as dark as or darker than the control line, it means that you may ovulate at any time within 48 hours. Then you should use ovulation test strips to test every 4 hours at this time. When the test line gradually fades, sex should be arranged so that the probability of conception is very high. Here's a quick guide to what each test result means. Here are 2 lines on the ovulation test strips, 1 control line and 1 test line. As long as the test result is valid, the control line will definitely appear. If it does not appear, it means that the test failed and is an invalid result. The other line is the test line. If it does not appear, it means that there is no ovulation. When the test line is shallower than the control line, it means that the LH in the urine has not reached its peak value, and it is necessary to keep testing every day. If the test line is as dark as or darker than the control line, this means the test has detected an LH surge. You can expect to ovulate within 24 to 48 hours. At this time, keep the monitoring frequency for 4 hours. When the test line fades, you should start having sexual intercourse now. Why can't I get test line is as dark as or darker than the control line? 1. Your follicular phase is just long and it's still coming. 2. You started testing too late in your cycle and missed it. 3. You are taking the tests at the wrong time of day and you missed it. Unlike with pregnancy tests, first thing in the morning is not the best time to use an OPAK. 4. Your LH surge was short and you missed it. This is why some people test a second time in the evening. 5. There's a possibility your LH surge is never high enough to turn a test positive, but you're still ovulating. 6. You're not ovulating and you should see a doctor. Of course, after successful pregnancy preparation, ovulation test strips is only one of the methods. The most important thing is that we should maintain a happy mood and go to the hospital to seek help from a doctor if necessary. I wish everyone can have their own healthy baby.